The Whispering Woods. Gathered around the warmth of a crackling fire, my friends and I found ourselves entranced by our shared love for spine-tingling tales. The night was ripe for storytelling, with a thick atmosphere of anticipation hanging heavy in the air. Nestled closely together, we eagerly awaited the thrill of sending shivers down each other's spines. As the designated storyteller of the night, I took the lead, delving into a narrative of terror that began with a cursed cabin nestled deep within the woods. With each word I spoke, I watched as the flickering flames cast eerie shadows across my friends' faces, intensifying the tension that enveloped us. My tale unfolded with the discovery of the forsaken cabin by a group of friends much like our own, who ventured into the woods for a weekend getaway. Ignoring the ominous warnings of locals, they stumbled upon the cabin, a place steeped in malevolence and foreboding. As darkness descended upon the forest, ominous events unfolded within the cabin's walls. Mysterious whispers echoed through its halls, and unseen hands seemed to brush against the skin of the unwary travelers in the oppressive darkness. One by one, members of the group began to vanish without a trace, leaving behind only chilling whispers that lingered in the wind. With each twist and turn of the story, I could sense the tension mounting among my friends. They leaned in closer, their eyes wide with fear, hanging onto my every word as I spun a web of terror around them. Just as I reached the climax of the tale, a sudden gust of wind extinguished the flames, plunging us into darkness. Panic surged through us, and nervous laughter filled the air as we scrambled to relight the fire, our hearts pounding with fear. But as the flames flickered back to life, a sense of unease settled over the group. One of our friends was missing, a chilling realization that sent a cold shiver down my spine. Frantically, we searched the area, calling out into the night, but there was no sign of him. As fear gripped us, a palpable sense of dread hung heavy in the air. Had our own story come to life before our very eyes? Were we now trapped in the nightmare we had conjured with our words? Suddenly, the silence was shattered by the sound of rustling leaves, and we turned to see our missing friend stumbling out of the darkness, his face drained of color and his eyes wide with terror. He recounted tales of strange whispers and unseen hands dragging him into the depths of the forest, a narrative that mirrored the story I had just told. With trembling hands, we hastily gathered our belongings and fled into the night, the echoes of our friend's harrowing experience haunting us every step of the way. And as we drove away from that cursed place, I couldn't shake the chilling thought of what other horrors lurked in the shadows, waiting to be unleashed by the telling of a tale.